The third level. This is the first chapter from your book Vistas. The third level by Jack Finney is about the harsh realities of war. War has irreversible consequences, thus leaving people in a state of insecurity. Children, it is also about the modern day problems and how common man tends to escape reality by various means. In this story, a man named Charlie reached the third level of the Grand Central Station, which only has two levels. Let's start the chapter. The presidents of the New York Central and the New York, New Haven and Hartford railroads will swear on a stack of timetables that are only two. But I say there are three because I have been on the third level of the Grand Central Station. Yes, I have taken the obvious step. I talked to a psychiatrist friend of mine, among others. I told him about the third level at Grand Central Station, and he said it was a waking dream wish fulfillment. He said I was unhappy. That made my life kind of mad, but he explained that he meant the modern world is full of insecurity, fear, war, worry, and all the rest of it. And that I just want to escape. Well, who doesn't want? Everybody I know wants to escape, but they don't wander down into the third level at Grand Central Station. Now, children, the story begins with the mention of the third level at the Grand Central Station. Actually, which only has two levels in real. The protagonist himself is aware that even the presidents of the New York Central and the New York, New Haven and the Hartford railroads would express great confidence in the existence of only two levels, but he himself has been on the third level. Now he considering the entire scenario, and the Charlie, the protagonist, had a word which has psychiatrist friend. He explained that Charlie was experiencing and a waking dream, wish fulfillment, in other words, hallucination. According to the psychiatrist, Charlie was unhappy. Explaining further, it became clear that it is a burden of all the modern problems that is pushing him to experience the apparent perception of something not present. He tries to escape the reality. Charlie agreed with that what his psychiatrist friend had to say, but he still found it a bit odd to have been the third level of the Grand Central Station. But that the reason, he said, and my friends all agreed. Everything points to it, they exclaimed. My stamp collecting, for example, that a temporary refugee from reality. Well, maybe, but my grandfather did not need any refugee from reality. Things were pretty nice and peaceful in this day. From all I hear, and he started my collection. It is a nice collection too. Blocks of four of partially every US issue, first day covers, and so on. President Roosevelt collected stamps too, refugee the state of being safe or sheltered. Now Charlie begins to believe in the possibility that he has been experiencing as all this to escape the harsh realities of the modern world. His friends agreed to it as well. Even as stamp collecting is a sort of asylum he resorts to in order to feel protected. On the other hand, he starts thinking otherwise. His grandfather started his stamp collection, but in those days, they did not see the consequences of war and there were peace also. His grandfather must have not been insured. The collection, moreover, was amazing with blocks of four of partially every US issue. Now, anyway, here's what happened in Grand Central. One night last summer I worked late at the office. I was in hurry to get up to my apartment, so I decided to take the subway from Grand Central because it is